The foundation really was the brainchild of Jim Morse and Judy Fry. Jim was a real visionary, and Judy had all kinds of leadership skills and was a solution creator. And together, they worked beautifully together.
So Judy Fry approached me on starting this idea of a foundation for the schools. And at the time, this was a new concept. There was one other school district in Michigan that I think had a foundation.
Actually, it was because we wanted to be very strategic in our planning.
We launched the foundation. I think we started out trying to find some initial donors, and as one of the donors said to me, it's the first time I've given money to anything and not knowing exactly what you're going to do with it. Of course, it helps if that donor is your father.
Initially, we just went and asked people for money. I think the first check that I wrote, Jim Morse and I were sitting in the basketball field house, and Jim said, "Well, are you ready to write a check?" And I said, "Here it is."
The goal for the first year was to raise about $100,000. And we raised just a little bit over that, but we had designed a 5-year commitment pledge concept and hoped to raise $500,000 in the 5 years. And I believe we raised that also.
We wanted a benefit where academic programs could be enhanced, and that was really kind of our focus at that point.
Well, the original goal was to create money so that we didn't have to drop programs such as the foreign language, band, athletics, all of those things. And so that was the main purpose, was to create an endowment so that it would be there forever.
The reason we wanted to have an endowment base is that if there were lean times or times when people were not able to support it as much, we would still be able to meet the mission. It's been fun to see the success of the foundation, the number of grants that they're able to make. They're doing so much more than we were able to do 30 years ago.
Well, the success that the foundation has had over the years is that it's grown its endowment.
I'm a real believer what makes our community. It's a combination of the city and the schools working together and the people who live here. And the people who come here care about their kids, they care about the education, and we all work together as a great team, and it keeps on continuing. And as long as it does, this city will always be a hot spot, and it is today.
There is a sense of community in this city that's added to by a whole bunch of different constituencies. But certainly the school is at the center of it. And I think most people know that a lot of people that went to school here came back here. And people come back to places because they've had a good experience. And that's, I think, what brings people back to East Grand Rapids.